This Veterans Day, we want to celebrate those who have served and fought for our country. For many, the fight does not end on the battlefield, and the people they love the most can be left out. News 3's Andrew Davis introduces us to a Lowcountry couple using their experience to help others.
Watching him walk out the door and be like, I don't know how this is going to end. I don't know if he's going to make it back tonight. I don't know what condition he's going to be in.
That's how Stephanie Brown remembers the time after her then boyfriend, now husband, JR, came back after being injured in Iraq.
Within 7 days, I was in a gunfight, and then 7 days later, I was sitting at home on my mom's couch. I felt more comfortable going to these places because I had 3 or 4 friends with me, that I knew that if anything happened, they had my back.
It was an ultimatum from Stephanie and an admission from JR that changed all that.
We need to have a talk about this. Like, is this the direction that you want your life to go? Because we were engaged. We were planning a wedding. I'm like, I'm not comfortable living on the couch for the rest of my life.
Drunkenly, I brought up the worst day that I had in Iraq. But I look back on that as, I can't imagine what she was thinking. We'd only been together for a couple years at that point. It opened up to her about the worst day that I had in Iraq, but I put it out there.
So it's easy to jump to a lot of inaccurate conclusions when you don't have all that information. So the more that he is able to open up and share with me and explain, you know, that he had a bad night or that something in particular that day was going on, it helps me be more sensitive to the situation.
The honesty led to another big change, moving from New York to Bluffton, creating OPFOB, Operation Forward Operating Base, finding JR's happy place outdoors with other veterans, bringing those struggling together to heal, to potentially stop someone from taking their own life, but never forgetting the family back at home.
Don't use it as an excuse. Don't be, you know, I was this day, or I did this because I didn't care because, oh, feel bad for me. No, it's the exact opposite. Share your story so that it can help lift you up.
There's no handbook on how to be married to a combat veteran or how to come back to civilian life after you've been to war. So it's going to be different for everybody, and it's not going to be pretty. But being able to hear the other stories that other people have gone through, it does bring that sense of normalcy to it where you're like, you know what, this is okay. We're going to be all right.
OPFOB has a location in Ridgeland where veterans can meet, gather, and talk. Since the suicide prevention program began, no veteran that visited the site has taken their own life. That's what the Browns are most proud of.